My name's Henry O Donnell. We're in Drumfries here in the middle of Inishowen in Donegal. I'm farming organically here since 2016. We have 92 hectares of land, 17 of which is commonage. The vast majority of the rest of it would be hill land and what would loosely be described as high nature value land. We're farming approximately 25 suckler cows and 75 horned sheep. We have moved to Galloway cattle in recent years because we feel they're more in keeping with the type of land. We have also started last year grazing our commonage, which we hadn't been doing with cattle up to now. The Galloway cattle have performed extremely well on hills. They have removed millennia grass. They're effectively topping the land after sheep, and they're also improving it for grazing with sheep while improving the biodiversity of it. So it's working out very well. We're here in our hay meadow, which hopefully will be cut tomorrow morning and turned a couple of times over the next couple of days and then baled as haylage. I'm sure some people looking at this will be saying it's not very high quality or high digestibility. The reality is that this will be fed to suckler cows, some of them Galloway cows, and it's purely for maintenance and it's perfect for what we need. This field receives farmyard manure. It was limed and it has been stitched in with clovers, which provide the nitrogen for the crop. So it's on some of our small quantity of better land, and it produces our winter fodder requirements. Here we are on our out farm. A lot of farmers would say, oh, this is rough land, this is poor land, this is hill land. And maybe I would have said that 20 years ago as well. But now I'm very happy to say that this is high nature value land. It's fabulous for our environment, for our wildlife, and also for our cattle and sheep. It may not be as productive in the traditional sense, but it's extremely productive as regards biodiversity, water quality, carbon storage. It ticks a huge amount of boxes, and it's very valuable land. Jay. Here we have some of the Galloway cattle. You notice there's 4 continental heifers running with them at the moment that I want the Galloway bull to serve them because he's so easy calving. When they're taken away, these Galloways will go to the commonage above us. Effectively, I see them like a topper coming in July. There's already sheep on the upland commonage. The cattle will come in and they'll remove the dead, unpalatable vegetation that the sheep won't eat, and therefore they'll improve it again for the sheep later on in the year and during the winter. So while they're getting their diet on the uplands, they're actually improving for the sheep at the same time, and they're removing that dead material, which will be a fire load. So they're doing good for everything, including myself. I would be very passionate that there has to be a place for hill farming in future farming systems. It's extremely sustainable, it's extremely environmentally friendly. It really has to be nurtured, and part of that means that our EU payment system has to reflect the good work that we're doing, and when we really should be rewarded for that, to implement this as fully as possible and not shirk from the responsibilities of protecting the type of farming that's here to allow the next generation to continue on.